Recently, artist Meg The Stallion was in an interview on Club Shay Shay, and she was speaking about her desire not to be a wife, but for a man to smash her and give her 5 children for her to raise. And it really bothered me because this is what is the detriment of our community right now. Now, she's a beautiful woman, got nothing against her, don't know her personally, but let me tell you 3 things that I got out of that. Number one, ladies, you have to understand money maintains a child, it does not raise a child. Number two, the presence of a father figure in man is priceless. And number three, without family, we are lost as a people. Now, let me explain each one. Number one, money only maintains a child. That means it will give them food, water, shelter, and these things are all important, clothing. But a boy cannot be taught to be a man. He has to see a man to be a man. A young lady also needs a father figure in her life so she can see what it's like to be given the provision and protection of a man, and what it is like to be treated like a lady, and what to expect to look for in a future husband. Okay. Number two, the impact of a father or a man in the house is priceless. Number one, you are unprotected as a woman. You cannot stop men. You are a victim in this street if you don't have the protection and provision of a man. That is priceless in and of itself. Think about this. The number one leading factor in the death of men is heart disease and heart attack. The number one leading threat to women's lives is men. So when you out here thinking just because you got money that you're protected from men, from being jumped on, from being attacked, from being hurt, without the protection of a man, you are foolishly mistaken. More importantly, as I mentioned before, it takes that presence to give children balance, to teach them the difference between right and wrong, and to give them boundaries. A father does that. And usually fathers are treated like crap for that, but children need that balance and understanding of right and wrong, and what's not going to fly. Nature. All right. And number three, without family, we are lost as a people. If the last 50, 60 years has not shown you that, I don't know what else will. You know, sisters are the first ones to will tell anybody that will listen how bad or what black men lack, what they're not doing, what we need to do more of. But you know what the fact of the matter is? The majority of boys are being raised by black mothers without fathers present. So if 75% of these men that grow up that you hate so much are being raised by you alone, wouldn't you think it'd be more important and imperative to have a male around to help raise that boy into a man that you will like and respect? We got to get away from this craziness. And she is a voice that young women are listening to. So I'll end with this. The main 3 things we need to understand is that number one, money does not do it on its own. It maintains children, it does not raise children. Number two, the position and place of a man around a father figure, a positive role model, is priceless in the life of a child, just as their mothers is. And number three, what we've seen over the last 50, 60 years with single parent households, families not being together in a nuclear sense, it has led to the destruction of our people and will continue to do so if we don't change our trajectory.